Okay, so now that we got out of chapter 8, basically this whole section is on cars. So it's figuring out dealer's cost, buying a new vehicle, buying a used vehicle, maintenance, use, and cost. So here's your vocab, which will cover sticker price, base price, options, destination charge. Sticker price is the price that's on the window, what they want to sell it for. Base price, that's the vehicle with no ads. Okay, no options, no destination charge, nothing's in there but the base price. Options, those are adds to a vehicle, like wheels and tires, changing the upholstery, things like that, or upgrading and packages. Destination charge is the shipping. That's the shipping from the manufacturer to the dealership. Okay, so here's our formula. Figuring out sticker price, we take the base price plus the options plus the destination, and that gives us what our sticker price is. Okay? So pretty straightforward. A lot of these questions are dealing with tables, like this one. It's a convertible, has a base price of $30,665. There's no optional equipment on it. You can get a 5-speed automatic transmission for $665. Have the wheels polished for $925, an interior upgrade for $460. That would be super cheap. And destination charge of $745. That's pretty close to what destination charges are. It's anywhere from $800 to $1,200. So given this table, we are going to figure out what the sticker price is. We're not worried if the base price is already set, so we're going to find the option price. Okay, so this one in example 1 has a 5-speed auto. It has polished wheels and it has interior upgrade. Do you want to read the actual sentence to it?
Scott Oliver is shopping for a sports car. See figure 9.1 for a question of the sticker for a convertible. What is the vehicle's sticker price?
Okay, so looking at that table, getting to what the ads are, adding the destination charge and the base price, we get the sticker price. Okay? So the way I would do this, write the formula out at the top of your paper, and then as you read the questions, drop the options down and then add them together. This is always going to be 1. This is always going to be 1. This one's going to be multiple. Are we clear? You're not going to have multiple destination charges. You're not going to have multiple base prices. Okay, how about example 2?
Anna and Luke are purchasing a new sport utility vehicle with a MSRP of $25,525, including delivery, purchasing and handling fee, driver's convention package, which includes mounted radio control, power seats, cost 5 times the amount of the appearance package, which includes the body side molding and chrome inserts. The SUV total cost is $29,137.41.
Okay, thank you. MSRP, that's manufacturer suggested retail price. Okay, that's what the manufacturer is saying to their dealers or whatnot. This is what you should be selling this for. Not that they have to sell it for that, but that's what they put out there. This is what the selling price should be. Okay, so this one had a couple of packages that were going on, but it's an algebra problem because it's giving us what the total cost is, and then it also told us that the driver package is 5 times the amount of the appearance package. So we know we have an appearance package. We don't know what it is, so we're going to call it X. So add this in your notes. X. And then the driver's side package is 5 times what the appearance package is, so 5X. Are we clear so far? So we know if we have this price, the price of the appearance package then multiplied by 5, we can figure out what the total cost was. But it's not telling us that. And then on top of it, it's throwing in another wrinkle. That's this right here. It's saying there's tax of 6.75%. Okay, so we're figuring out a couple of things. We have to figure out what the tax is on the total price, and we have to figure out how much the appearance package is and how much the driver's package is. But the way they word this, we're still only missing one variable. And that's, if we knew what the appearance package was, we could figure out the rest of this problem. So how we're going to set this up is, we know the answer is $29,137.41. Are we clear on that?
Yeah.
Because it told us, right? It said the total cost is $29,137.41, okay? Then we're gonna start adding things. So we have our MSRP, we have our driver's package, we have our appearance package. So we're gonna put this in parentheses. Understand that we're adding everything together. So if we take this amount that it's telling us, the MSRP, plus X, that's the appearance package, plus 5X, the driver's package. This is gonna give us the total amount, right? Same thing, last thing we have is tax. So if we add the tax, we multiply it by the price, take the tax, multiply it by the appearance package, take the tax and multiply it by the appearance package, we can figure out what the total tax is. Understand, this isn't taking the cost of the vehicle and duplicating it, it's just the tax. Look, all this information times the tax, right? So this part is determining what the tax is, this part is determining what the cost is. Are we clear so far?
Yeah.
Okay, once we have this problem set up, do we understand where these numbers came from?
What about 25?
That's this right here and this right here. Notice these are exactly the same,
Okay.
okay? Because we have three different things. Those three things are subject to tax. So we're going to start to figure this out, okay? First of all, we're going to simplify inside these parentheses. We're going to take the 5x and we're going to add it to x, 6x, okay? This just got this out of parentheses. There's nothing else to multiply. We simplified. And the reason why it's out of parentheses, we don't have anything in front of it to multiply, okay? So we know that we're adding these things. Now we can start to pull this one out of parentheses because there's a number outside the parentheses, correct? So we're going to take 0.0675. We're going to multiply it by 25,525, and we're going to get $1,722.94. Then we're going to take this same 0.0675, and we're going to multiply it by X, distributive property. That's going to give us this. Then we're going to take the 0.0675, times it by 5, and we're going to get 0.3375X.
You always move to the left when you multiply with that?
Yes. Yeah, you don't want to start here and put a number. You want to go in order.
No, what I meant is like with a decimal. You
Yeah, because this is a percentage, we have to move it to put in the calculator the correct way. So this goes in the calculator like this, 0.0675. Make sense? Because we have to move the decimal place twice. 1, 2, to put it in the calculator. Decimal place was right there.
Okay.
So we multiply this by this, and then this by this, and then this by this, and we get our answers here. Now, from here, we got a bunch of numbers, don't we?
Don't you just combine like terms?
Combine like terms. We're going to add the money first. We're going to take the $25,525. We're going to add it to the $1,722.94, and then we're done with those two. Then we're going to add our x's together. 6x, 0.0675x, 0.3375x. Once we add all these x's together, we get 6.405x. Now, do that for me so you guys can see this, please. Take the 25,000 in your calculator and add it to the 1722.94 and tell me what you get.
$27, 24, 12.
$27,247.94.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's add the sixes together. 6 plus 0.0675 plus 0.3375. Add those together and tell me what you come up with. So you're going to add this one, and this one together.
6.405.
Okay, so we have all our x's together, we have all the numbers together, right? Now we can start solving this to get the variable by itself. We're going to do the opposite of plus 27,247.94. How do we know this is plus?
Because it's positive.
Right, because there's no negative in front of it. So we're going to subtract it. That would be the opposite, that we cancel this out. We do it to the other side. So we're going to take the 29,137.41, put this in your calculator please, and subtract it from the 27,247.94. Tell me what you come up with. $1,889.47. Very good. Okay, so Once we have the calculation here, we bring down what's left over, which is the 6.405x. Now, this is just like 3x equals 9, right? So to undo it, we're going to divide. So we're going to divide this side by 6.405. We're going to divide this side by 6.405. Remember that the numerator goes in the calculator first, so go ahead and put that in there. 1889 and 47 cents and divide it by 6.405. Tell me what your answer is.
294.99992.
Okay, so we're dealing in money, right? So this 9 is going to change these four numbers, isn't it? That's going to turn that to a 10, that's going to turn that to a 10, and it's going to turn that one to a 5. So luckily in this case we got an even dollar amount, it's $295. So guess what we just figured out? We figured out what the appearance package costs, right? Now we have to figure out what the driver's package is. So we know it's 5x. So we plug in the $295 for the x and multiply it out. 5 by $295 is $1475. That's the driver's package. That's the appearance package. We finished everything. Now I'll show you something. You can always go back in and check your work, right? Because now we have the MSRP. We also have the amount of the packages. Okay? So the total, in this case, of options would be $1475. Okay? Now, the wording in the book is stating like all fees, handling, and so on was in the percent or within the price. It's worded a certain way. So the only thing we have left here is figuring out the tax. So we take the tax, we multiply it by the $295. We take the tax, multiply it by the $1475. We're going to get the same exact answer. Okay? You don't need to do that. However, if your number is outlandish, then you know that you made a mistake. Or if you plug it back in and it doesn't work. The number's too high and it doesn't balance out. Are we clear? Is there any of this I need to go over again? Most of your questions will deal with the table, okay? You've got to look at the table to figure out what's going on in there. Anytime you see something at 5 times, 3 times, and so on, you know you have an algebra problem, okay? You just have to figure out how to set it up, very, very similar to example 2, okay? Any questions on this? Okay, so what you want to get through today, you want to have the notes done, the vocabulary done, and you want to try to get through question 9. If you get through question 9, press on, because we're going to finish this one tomorrow. Okay?
All right.
Good talk.